Anime is a great medium for anyone and everyone to just lay back and relax after a long day at work. While there are countless anime that can hit the spot after a tiring lecture from your teacher, romance is a genre that does it better than others. And if we add some wholesomeness to that equation, then you can bet you are going to have a great binge session tonight. In this video, we'll be taking a look at 7 wholesome romance anime to watch in 2023. Number 7. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun is an anime that will give you a completely new perspective on love stories and their execution. This is why the show is placed here on our list. It talks about a girl named Chiyo Sakura who happened to have a crush on someone. His name is Yumeteru Nozaki. However, the interesting thing here is that Nozaki is a manga artist, and when Chiyo confesses her love, she is mistaken to be a fan of Nozaki's manga instead. Things happen, and now Chiyo is part of Nozaki's manga team. Their mission is to push out the best shoujo manga out there. But to do so, the characters might have to focus a lot more on their practical life in school. This is going to be interesting. Number 6. Kome Can't Communicate. Hirohito Tadano is an ordinary boy who heads into his first day of high school with a clear plan: to avoid trouble and do his best to blend in with others. Unfortunately, he fails right away when he takes the seat beside the school's Madonna, Shuko Koma. His peers now recognize him as someone to eliminate for a chance to sit next to the most beautiful girl in class. Gorgeous and graceful with long, dark hair, Komi is universally adored and immensely popular despite her mysterious persona. However, unbeknownst to everyone, she has crippling anxiety and a communication disorder which prevents her from wholeheartedly socializing with her classmates. When left alone in the classroom, a chain of events forces Komi to interact with Tadano through writing on the blackboard, as if in a one-way conversation. Being the first person to realize she cannot communicate properly, Tadano picks up the chalk and begins to write as well. He eventually discovers that Komi's goal is to make 100 friends during her time in high school. To this end, he decides to lend her a helping hand, thus also becoming her first ever friend. Number 5. The Way of the House Husband. In a stunning twist of fate, the notorious gangland figure, once the embodiment of fear and power, has gracefully embraced domesticity as a humble house husband. The enigmatic immortal dragon, renowned for his fierce clashes with rival factions that resonated throughout the criminal underworld, has vanished from that shadowy realm. Behind closed doors, Tatsuv has found solace within the walls of an unassuming apartment, his existence now intertwined with that of his wife, both seeking an existence of tranquility. Clad in a modest apron, Tatsuv has undertaken a new role with unwavering determination, an adept homemaker. From crafting delectable culinary delights to navigating the labyrinthine aisles of supermarkets for the best bargains, he has mastered every facet of his newfound vocation. Former subordinates and adversaries alike stand astounded, witnessing this metamorphosis from feared mobster to doting domesticity. Tatsuv's journey, unconventional yet inspiring, promises to be a saga of continual eccentricity, a testament that even the darkest histories can be rewritten with a dash of unexpected domestic charm. Number 4. Or Monogatari. With his muscular build and tall stature, Takeo Guda is no ordinary high school freshman. However, behind Takeo's intimidating appearance lies a pure heart of gold, and he is considered a hero by his male peers for his courage and chivalry. Unfortunately for Takeo, his appearance does not bode well for his love life. As if his looks were not already enough to scare the opposite sex away, Takeo's cool, handsome best friend and constant companion, Makoto Tsunakawa, easily and unintentionally steals the hearts of the female students, including every girl Takeo has ever liked. One day, when Takeo saves cute Rinko Yamato from being molested, he falls in love with her instantly. Unfortunately, he suspects that she might be interested in Tsunakawa. Despite his romantic feelings for Yamato continuing to bloom, Takeo decides to act as her Cupid, even as he yearns for his own love story. Number 3. Love, Chunibyo and Other Delusions. We've all been there. That awkward phase where we're convinced we're not just regular folks, but some kind of cosmic superhero. You know, the moment you believe you can control time with a single thought or have secret powers to communicate with squirrels. Yep, that's the dreaded Chunibyo, Eka, the fantasy fever that transforms us into magnificent weirdos. Meet Yuta Togashi, the Chunibyo survivor. He once paraded as the almighty Dark Flame Master back in the glory days of middle school. Now he's fleeing his past like it's the plague, enrolling in a high school where he hopes to be just another face in the crowd. No magic staffs or capes in sight. Cue the dramatic drumroll for Rika Takanashi, the self-proclaimed Wicked Eye Enchantress. She barges into Yuta's life with the grace of a bull in a china shop, instantly transforming his hopes of a normal life into a whirlwind of eccentricity. From squirrel spies to magical showdowns, Yuta's dream of Chunibyu-free days shatters faster than a glass slipper at a clumsy fairy tale ball. Join the riotous roller coaster of Yuta's escapades as he navigates this uproarious tale of trying to bury his cringeworthy past. Number 2. Sweetness and Lightning. Ever since the passing of his beloved wife, Kouhei Inuzuka has devoted himself to nurturing his young daughter Tsumugi with unwavering dedication. Balancing his demanding role as an educator and his limited culinary skills, he resorts to pre-packaged convenience store meals to sustain Tsumugi. Burdened by his inability to provide nourishing, home-cooked delights, Kouhei seizes an unexpected opportunity offered by his student, Kotori Ida, to share a meal at her family's eatery. However, their initial visit unravels a poignant truth. Kotori's restaurant frequently remains shuttered due to her mother's work commitments, leaving her to dine alone. Swayed by Kotori's heartfelt appeal, Kouhei embarks on a journey that sees him and Tsumugi frequenting the restaurant to whip up delectable homemade dishes, ultimately bridging the gap between their two families. Sweetness and Lightning masterfully weaves a touching narrative of a devoted father striving to kindle his precious daughter's joy. This tale delves into the significance of culinary arts, the bonds of family, and the profound warmth of shared home-cooked feasts, reminding us of the often overlooked treasures of our daily lives. Number 1. Wagneria. Wagneria is a slice-of-life comedy anime series that revolves around the quirky employees and daily shenanigans at a family restaurant called Wagneria. The story primarily follows Sota Takanashi, a high school student with an androgynous appearance, who begins working at Wagneria alongside a cast of eccentric coworkers. The restaurant is filled with unique personalities, including Papura Tanishima, a cute and diminutive waitress who struggles with being taken seriously due to her small stature. Mahiru Inami, a girl with androphobia who has a tendency to punch any male who comes too close. And Kyoko Shirafuji, the strict and sometimes mysterious manager of the restaurant. As the series unfolds, viewers are treated to a series of comedic situations and misunderstandings that arise from the interactions among the staff. Romantic tensions and comedic misunderstandings develop as characters form bonds and friendships, leading to amusing and heartwarming moments. Throughout its run, Wagneria showcases a mix of humor, character-driven stories, and a touch of romance, as the characters navigate their personal struggles and relationships while serving customers and handling the challenges of the restaurant industry. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it informative, then make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.